Okay, so today I want to tell you how to get out of a contract if it's not working out for you. So if you look down here, we have AMC with a strike price of $3.50. That means, and we bought a call, and it expires November 13th. That's tomorrow. So that means AMC has to be below $3.50 by tomorrow for us to make money. This contract we purchased said that this person would sell us 100 shares for $3.50. So the call means we thought it was going to go up. So if, they were like, oh, pandemic's over, movie theaters are open everywhere, and AMC shoots up to $6. Well, this person agreed to sell us 100 shares for $3.50. So you see, we purchased this contract for that right, and then that way we could make the difference, right? Because the market price would be $6, and so we would double our money on 100 shares. So that'd be pretty awesome. Get like $300 extra. And when you consider the cost of this contract, hold on. Positions. Okay, there we go. So the cost of this contract was $4. So if that happened, if the movie theaters opened, then the price would skyrocket, and we only paid $4, and then we would make like $300 or whatever. But in this case, we overestimated. We thought it was gonna go up because Biden won, and maybe things will open, but that, then the cases skyrocketed or whatever, and it's not opening. So the point is, this contract now is losing value, because if we go and we look for AMC, then we can see the price is $3 even, it looks like. So we thought it was going to go up because there was a little shoot up, but then, as you can see, it now looks bearish, and it's obviously going to go back down. If we pull up the bigger graph, this just looks terrible. That little tiny guy is an indication that it might change directions, but considering how far it's going down, I'm thinking that this is actually going to go down more. So I thought there was a little bit of happiness right there, and I thought it was going to go up. I thought it was going to change directions, but I guess not. So now we for our positions, we have this option that we bought, a call. We thought it was going to go above $3.50, but as you can see, it didn't. So this expires tomorrow, November 13th. And if it's not above $3.50 tomorrow, then we lose all the money that we paid for this contract, which was only $4. You see. But nevertheless, we would lose all $4. So if you bought 100 options, you'd lose $400. I just like to buy one at a time, as I'm learning. And so instead of waiting for tomorrow to see if it goes up to $3.50, if it does, that'd be great. We would make some money. But right now, the option is worth $2 because it's going the wrong direction. And so what we can do is we can sell it back to the marketplace. So we paid $4, we can sell it back for $2. Yes, we lose $2. But that's better than if we wait for tomorrow. If we wait for tomorrow to see what happens, to see if we're going to make all the money, then what'll happen is we'll probably lose the other $2. Then we'll be totally out of our $4. So you can see, as you get bigger and larger and larger position sizes, if you read the graph and you think it's going one way and then you find out it's not going that way, it's best to just jump ship. If my option expired in January, I wouldn't jump ship right now. I would just wait. But we have 1 day, so it's probably not gonna change directions. Look at that. Now it's only worth $150. How sad. So clearly AMC is going down. It's not going up. We need to go ahead and get that sold. But one thing you need to consider, if AMC does go in the correct direction, you don't have to wait for the option to expire to exercise the option to collect the money. Any option that you buy, you can later sell it back for whatever the market value is. So let's say if AMC shot up but we actually didn't have, because we're gonna buy 100 shares at the strike price of $350. So let's say you don't actually have $350 in your account. Then what you can do is you can just sell this contract and you get to keep the difference. So like if this option was doing well, the value of the contract would change. It could go up to like $20 or $30, and then you paid $4. You could sell it for like $20, which is what I did with I think it was American Airlines. I bought like a $9 option and then I sold it back for $36. And so then you get to keep that extra money. But in this case, we're gonna get out of this while we still can. So we're looking at this. How do we get out of this deal that we did? That was the biggest thing when I started. I didn't know how to exit the deal. And so I didn't know how. In my case, it was for Ford. That was my first option contract, and I like tripled the money. I paid $50 for the option. It was worth like $150, and I was like, okay, it's worth money. How do I get out? Because it didn't expire for like months and months, and it was already 3 times the value. It's like, okay, let's cash this baby. So this is how you get out. You click, see where it says AMC. This is on Webull. You click it, and now you're looking at the option that you have, which has lost some value. You have one option. It's worth $150. You paid $4. The mid price is still $2. And then this is the break even price. It's $3.54. That's how much it has to be for you to break even. And theta is how much you lose per day. So it's negative 0.2. So it means, well, it's negative 0.25. So you're losing like almost 3 cents every single day of holding this option. And that's why it has to be $3.50 for it to be valuable. Even though the option price that you paid was $3.50, it's $3.54 because you're losing value every day to theta, because that money is going to the person who sold you the option. Okay, so hopefully that little bit wasn't too confusing. But anyway, we want to get out of this baby. So how do we get out? So you just hit close. So now we have bought an option. So now this says sell. Yep, that's what we want to do. We want to do the opposite. So you check the limit price. Is this what you want to do? I still want my $2. So I changed the limit back to 2, even though it's currently going for 1. And I'm hopeful that it will still sell, but it might not. All right. So now we hit sell. And look, this is the most important part of getting out of the contract, okay? Because this, if you click the wrong thing, then you get the wrong screen, okay? So it says down at the bottom, Webull tells you to make sure that you are doing the right thing, so you're not accidentally. The other day I accidentally bought the wrong option and I lost like $15. It was sad. You are selling your right to buy 100 shares. That's how you know you click the right button and you are closing this contract and you don't have to worry about it anymore. If you accidentally just sell an option, then you're going to be on the hook for some money. So if you bought an option, you want to close, and then it will say that you are selling the right to buy 100 shares, because that's what you bought, is the right to buy 100 shares at $3.50 per share by November 13th. That's what you had. And now you're selling that contract that you have for $2. And then time in force is for the day. I guess that'll work because it expires tomorrow anyway. But I like to change it for good till cancel just in case. So now we're going to hit sell. Check that again. Yes, we are selling our right. We're going to confirm. All right, so that's going. We lost $2, but it's better than losing everything. So hopefully that contract will go through. I will check back later to make sure that it does. But because right now it's not looking good. It's not looking good. So it's looking like they're going for $1 now. But as the price changes throughout the day, maybe it will go ahead and go through. So that's how you get out of an option contract. So now I will show you one more time without all the speaking. So we want to get out of GE. So we're going to look at our positions. There we go. paid $11, currently worth $3. Wow, I lost $1 already. So we're going to click that. We want to close this contract because I also checked this graph earlier. I won't go into showing you, just if you want to see how to close this. But this one looks like it's going the wrong way. So in this case for GE, we actually bought a put. So now we're going to sell a put. We thought it was going to go down, but this one, of course, it's going to go up. So we want to sell it. We're hoping to get $4. Oh, look at that. Nope, I picked the wrong stuff. You are agreeing to buy 100 shares of GE at $8.50. No. Nope. We picked the wrong thing. See, that's what I was telling you. You got to pay attention to what you're doing. So let's go back to our little contract, which expires on November 20th. The put. Click that. Click close. Sell. All right, y'all. This is why you always double check. So you see, I went to try to go sell this contract and I couldn't sell it. And it was saying I was starting a new contract. That is because if you look at open orders, I actually already was trying to sell it and it never went through. So we have to cancel this so that now we can get out of this contract. So cancel this, baby. It says we can't guarantee, but they're going to cancel it because unfortunately, I'm not going to get $90. But if this contract went in the right direction, I have made 3 times the money before. So, it wasn't a crazy idea. So now that we closed our open order, now we can get out of this contract because we just want to take what money we have left and run. The market value already went down to $3.50, so we already lost 50 cents. So click this baby. We're going to hit close, and we just want out, so we're just going to go ahead. $3 though, but it's going in the wrong direction. So $3 is better than nothing, to get out of this contract because it hasn't gone the way we want. So let's just go. So now it says the correct thing. You are selling the right to buy 100 shares of GE at $8.50 per share. So we will no longer have this contract. We'll be out of this deal. We can get our $3, which, I mean, it sucks when you lose a deal, but it's much better. Like, let's say if we just thought it was going to go up, so we bought 100 shares. Oh, look, that went through immediately. It's gone already. The AMC one's still there, though. But if we bought 100 shares, then we would have lost money because this contract went down. And so in this case, if we bought 100 shares and went down by $1, we lose $100. Whereas when you just buy these options, I lost I think $7. And I got out of the contract. And if it had gone in the right direction, then I would have made the money and I never was obligated to the shares. Like, the most I would have lost was $11 if I just waited till tomorrow. But I didn't even lose the whole 11 because I got out of the contract. And so hopefully you see how this saves you a lot of money and lowers your risk, because if I actually bought the shares and then I was trying to sell them, that wouldn't have worked out as well for me. I could have lost hundreds of dollars instead of just a few bucks. So that's why I like to buy options. Hopefully now you understand how to get out of a contract so that you don't lose your full investment, because on the day of expiration, if it's not where it's supposed to be, like for instance, if AMC is not more than, so you call means more than $3.50 by November 13th, then this contract just expires worthless and the money I paid for it I just lose. So now I'm going to get my little monies back, and that way I only lost a couple bucks and it's no big deal, and then I can go find another contract. When you lose a couple bucks here and there, but then you triple your money, then it kind of makes it worth it, at least for me. So let's see. As you guys know, my this was just like a small account to show you how to trade. So yeah, today I lost a little bit of money, but if you look like over time, I'm steadily increasing, because these option contracts, you'll make a little bit here, a little bit there. It's if you're going to start with a little account like this is on my $50 challenge account, which because of, if you see, I have $126 in Kroger, so that part wasn't part of the challenge, and then I have $70 right there. And so those two have just stayed there the whole challenge. I just didn't really want to sell them. I just want to leave them because I'm collecting interest on this one. And then Kroger, I think today or next week, sometime this week or next week, is their ex-dividend date, so I'm going to get dividends. So I didn't want to get rid of them for my little $50 challenge. And then this one I got free with the account, for opening the account. And so I basically started with $50, even though it looks like I started with a little bit more because I just wasn't messing with those. In any case, my point is, as I've been trading these options, it's like a positive slope over the last month. So that's why I'm making these videos, to hopefully help you guys slowly start to build your money. It's slow and steady wins the race. And bit by bit, you just make more and more. I mean, I tend to take small little risks, and that way, like in the case what I just showed you at the beginning of the video, if you lose a little bit, fine. But when you win the option, it tends to be 3 and 4 times the amount. And it depends. Sometimes it's only double. Like there was some I got out and it was just double the money. But that's still decent, considering that you can get out and you don't have to risk like the whole amount. So hopefully this helps you see how to get out of a contract when it's going bad. And then that way, you don't have to wait till expiration and lose all your money. You can just get out a few days before if you want. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you're still watching now, please like and subscribe. I would love that. I appreciate you. And hopefully you can just continue to watch my account grow over time.